2 years ago, Metro voted to turn over the Knowles assisted living facility in Bordeaux to a private company. Now, News Channel 5 Investigates has found that new company is in financial trouble. Consumer investigator Jennifer Krause is here. And Jennifer, they're asking for the city's help.
That's right, Rory. Tomorrow morning, they are set to ask the Metro Industrial Development Board to issue more than $3 million in private bonds, money that they say will be used to buy what's now known as the Autumn Hills Assisted Living Facility and develop the land around it. But after seeing what we uncovered, some are saying not so fast.
These are obvious red flags that need to be looked at.
Metro at-large councilman Jim Schulman says he was stunned and confused by the overdue bills, overdrawn bank accounts, and lawsuits we showed him involving the Autumn Hills Assisted Living Facility. More than 80 seniors call this place home. But what we uncovered raises serious questions about how the home is being run and its financial stability. Utility bills show that both NES and the gas company have repeatedly threatened to shut off service. This month's statement shows Autumn Hills owed NES more than $29,000, and that includes nearly $17,000 from past bills. It owed Piedmont Gas nearly $11,000, including $10,000 that's past due. And the facility was also more than $2,000 behind on its Metro water bill. But that's not all. Autumn Hills, we found, didn't pay its property taxes last year. Multiple lawsuits allege the facility has failed to pay vendors, in all more than $100,000. According to this bill from the state, Autumn Hills failed to pay unemployment insurance for its employees since it took over 2 years ago and owed more than $30,000. And bank records show dozens of bounced checks and charges for insufficient funds, including employees' payroll checks. In fact, sources tell News Channel 5 Investigates caregivers here have had their paychecks bounce more than once.
This concerns me because, if you're not able to pay your bills, that means that maybe there's a problem with the ability to take care of the patients in the facility.
State health inspectors we found have been out to the facility at least 3 times in the last 6 months, which is unusual. During these 3 visits, the facility was written up for repeated fire code violations, as well as policy, employment, record keeping, maintenance, and patient care violations. The last one after inspectors found multiple bottles of expired medications in the drug cart and refrigerator.
There's too many questions with this.
Schulman now wonders about the deal Metro made back in 2014 to privatize the facility. He wasn't on the council at the time, but under that agreement, Autumn Hills and a related real estate company would buy the facility and some 75 acres around it, and then develop the land, building apartments, townhouses, and homes for seniors on the property. The 2-year contract called for Autumn Hills to buy the facility by July of this year, but that never happened. Now the Autumn Hills Development Partnership is asking the Metro Industrial Development Board to issue $3.1 million in bonds to close the deal. But in light of all this, Schulman says he hopes the board will be cautious.
Would you move forward seeing what you see here?
I'd say don't do anything yet until a thorough review is made to make sure that this is that everything's okay.
We tried all day to reach Autumn Hills for comment, and just a few minutes ago, Autumn Hills attorney sent us a statement saying they now have a contract to sell the company. Metro, meanwhile, still owns the building and land. We'll be at tomorrow's meeting and let you know how this affects the proposed bond deal.